Hey guys, Dr. Josh Matson here with Infinity Chiropractic Center. I'm going to talk about kids that are struggling to learn to crawl in infancy. Typically, crawling should take place anywhere right around 6 months to 8 months. They should start crawling on their hands and knees, crawling. Prior to that, they should do army crawling. A lot of kids skip this phase, that phase is really important for helping you to develop what's called the limbic system, which helps you with emotional regulation. So a lot of the kids that have behavioral issues that come into our office, they never army crawled at all. But learning to crawl, there's a reflex called an asymmetrical tonic neck reflex. It's a primitive reflex. It should go away at about 6 months before kids start to crawl. And what that reflex is they often call it the fencer position, but it's when you turn their head to one side, the side you turn their head to, everything extends on that side, and the opposite side, everything flexes. And same with their legs. Anything happens in their legs and their upper extremity. But if you put them on their hands and knees, bring this down a little bit. So if you put them on their hands and knees like this, and you turn their head like this, what happens is the opposite side falls out, and this side wants to extend. Same thing here. This side falls out, this side wants to extend. This reflex should go away at 6 months prior to crawling, because if it doesn't go away, what happens is they get on their hands and knees, and to crawl, you have to be able to turn your head away and extend your arm. Turn your head away and extend your arm. Well, if you still have this reflex, you turn your head away and their arm wants to drop out. Turn their head away, their arm wants to drop out. So these kids can't create the normal cross crawl pattern because that reflex is still in the way. So all you have to do, you can get rid of it usually really easy. A lot of times it's just some simple exercises, and sometimes it's even as simple as straightening extremity on one side and turning their head away. But what you'll feel is when you first start turning their head, or you just in general, their necks will be super, super tight. Like they won't be able to turn their head almost at all, but it's just because there's a reflex in the way. And once you get the proper exercises and you get them, a lot of times adjustments help a ton, but and you get that moving appropriately, crawling comes back into place really, really fast. Just because if you get the reflex out of the way, they're not fighting their own bodies to learn to crawl. I hope this helps you guys. Hope it makes sense. If you guys have any questions on it, again, I'm always here to help. So have an awesome day and enjoy.